Hey, Miss KT. Hey, Sweet Pea. Let me pick this up. You had some rough weather. We're expecting some of that later this evening. Last night was crazy too. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the storm wasn't even bad. It was just the weird electrical shit. It was just weird electrical shit. Like, honestly, we had like tons of like weird little surges. But other than that, everything was good. Like, the rain wasn't even too crazy. It's supposed to get crazy tonight, and for the next 3 days, it's supposed to do the same shit. So, I mean, I'm waiting. I'm looking. So, we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens in the damn stream, too. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm like, yo, I get down streaming a bad time. Like, next thing you know, that shit gonna blow my whole shit up. But, we'll see what happens. Yeah, Sweet Pea, what's your question? Sweet Pea, what's your question? What you looking at? What you want? Let me know. Shut up, my mucus. Hey, y'all. Hey, Mr. Charlie. Hey. Naruto 92. I feel like Gucci had a nigga. I think you've been here before, Scorpio Brit. Asking the same question, I think. You've been here before. If you've been here before, then go to the description and read the price list. How does Willie feel about me? Let's see. How does Willie feel about you? Okay, so it seemed like Willie thinks that, like, y'all can start anew, or maybe this is a new relationship, but mostly it really feel like he can start anew with you, or like new horizons type shit. There's something to do with like travel, location here as well. Like, I don't know if he's trying to like move out, move in. I see him trying to save money as well. There's something to do with him having like to travel to see you in some sort of way, or maybe y'all moving in together. I would say maybe that was a plan of before. Maybe that was the plan before. Maybe the plan has changed. Maybe the plan has changed. Woo. I mean, can I say that Willie be thinking about you sexually, but then he also feels like you're a very manipulative person. That's what it looked like. He views you as manipulative or controlling. Like, there's some aspect of control here where like you're super like micromanaging. That's what it looked like. He said, my baby daddy, but we are separate. Okay, that's why. Maybe there was plans for y'all to move in together or start like a life together type shit. But to me, it looks like he's manipulative. Like, he views you as manipulative, but I feel like y'all are at the same level of manipulation or like micromanagement. I feel like whatever like manipulation or plot line was happening with y'all, it wasn't good for either of you. And I still see that like playing out in his head. He's like, wow, we were like really great, and then we like all of a sudden, like, you know, the shit fucking like nosedive right the fuck down. That's what I see. But if you're wondering whether he wants to get back with you, like, I don't see that. I don't see that. Like, right now, I think Willie is in another relationship, in fact, with a couple of different folk. It started out great, but ended real bad, huh? Yeah. He views you as controlling or manipulative, like, through and through. He still thinks about you sexually, but that's kind of like, you know, that was that period of time. But I'm still, you know, he's moved on. It looks like he's in a relationship right now. Like, he's trying to figure out where he wants to go or how he wants to do it. Like, can see him traveling towards a woman. But, you know, I say, like, there's also something to do with work for him here, too. Like, it looks like he's trying to get a new jobs elsewhere or, like, relocate to this other female. I think that the situation is, like, he wants to move in with this other female or this other woman. Yeah, he wants to travel or leave state. like entirely. Even if he is like in a really difficult financial position, it looks like he's gonna make the cut for that. So that's what's going on. He's trying to run. He's trying to run. Hey, Susie. He's a cheater and a liar. I'm sorry, sweet pea. It sucks shit, but like that's what he be thinking of you. That's what he be thinking. You're manipulative and you're micromanaging. You're controlling. You know, just take a page out of his book at this point and just like live your life and continue to live your life directly. There ain't nothing you gotta say or do with that person, with that situation. Why did he stop me from moving on? Girl, listen, you asked me one question already. You already asked me a question. You already asked me the question. Let me see. Susie, you said it's your first time. Fancy Nancy, please don't spam up the chat. You can go ahead and ask a question, but don't spam the chat. So Susie, go ahead and post your question as well. Everyone just post your questions. Like I said, if you are new to the channel, like this is your first time visiting a live stream, go ahead and post. If you're not new, then leave space for the people who are new. And go over to the description of this video and check out the price list right there. There's a Cash App, there's a PayPal link, you know. Susie, you said I am making new connections. Okay, so what's your question in there? Head by Cap. Be still. It's very interesting, man. Be still. What's coming towards me in love? Be still. Man, running away from the past or trying to run away from the memories of the past. I don't think the past person is coming back. I don't think y'all come back into a relationship. I don't see that. In fact, I feel like you, even though you're trying to move on, like I said, there's still some things that you have to work through emotionally or in your mind right now. Be still. That's what it looked like. They said move on. Move on and find something new. There's a new connection coming in with a Capricorn or something. Yeah, look like Earth sign to me. Looks different. I would say coming in like 2 or 3 months here. It's gonna take a little bit because you'll still have to break away from the past, the emotional trauma. That's what it looked like. Fancy Nancy Serwin will Sarah contact me. No contact. Will he contact you? Let's see if he will in the first place. If he plans on it. Does he plan on contacting you? No. He doesn't plan on contacting you. He doesn't want any type of contact. I see him trying to like relax from this situation. Take a break from this situation. It's not even a break. Like I don't even think he plans on coming back in the first place. He just views you as someone who's not a match for his lifestyle. Like I feel like he's talked about this before, like the type of life that he wants to live, and you don't want to live the same. So like he's saying like, yo, like this isn't it. Like this ground zero isn't it. Like this is what needs to happen. Like we need to break it off then. If this is not the lifestyle that you want to live, or we have two different like images of what our future looks like, then it ain't it. He's not gonna contact you. He's not. There's no plan there to do that. To do so, he won't contact. What else? This? Let's see. Susie, go ahead and post a question. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Andron. And Janique. Hey, Lori, how you doing? Yep. Go ahead and ask a question. So I'm going to do a little rundown. If you are new here, you can ask a question. If you are not new, then go to the description box and look at the price list. There's a Cash App and there is a PayPal. So if you've already gotten your free question, you're free to go. Or, like I said, check out the price list. I just leave the free question for the new people who are unfamiliar with my energy in the way that I read, so they can get familiar with it. Kind of see what I stand on. So that's what's up. Oh, Amazon here. Hey, Amazon. I have a new connection coming in. Can you tell me anything about him? Listening to what you are telling all resonates deeply with me. Okay. So, Dave. Tell you anything about him. So, what do you specifically want to know? What he thinks about you? Be specific about your questions. Be as specific as you possibly can get. And if you're looking for something more general, then please pick a specific topic. Okay. And tell me if you are single, looking for past, or, you know, you dealt with before, or both. What do you want to know about it? How he feels about you? That song is so funny. Is he a positive connection? Let's see. Okay, already. Okay, Susie. He's someone who's good with money. If you're curious on like what his financial status or his work status is, he is a worker. B. I pick up on him being a little bit more of a grouchy type of individual. So like he's a grouchy person, especially when it comes to work. So like when he's off work or when he's not working, he is maybe a little bit more of a grouch because he's a hard worker. Like he particularly hates when he has nothing to do. He hates that. Six of Swords and the Reavers. It seems like he is somebody who is actively searching for a partner, but I will say that he doesn't really have like an idea of in his head of what like love is or like what marriage would look like. He's just got like a real rocky past. It's looking like here with Dave. Dave has a rocky past, but I feel like he could very easily figure it out. For the most part, it does look like he is someone who's like a big spender. I would just be aware of the fact that like he's the type to spoil when it comes to finances. Like, so keep him in check on that. And if you're curious on whether he could become like, you know, marriage material, like this is not something where I would even plan marriage out. Like I wouldn't even think of that. Don't bring that into your mind because that's moving way too fast for this man. He needs slow communication. He needs time to process that. Yeah, you need a lot of time. Like you're the type to want to like sprint into the seriousness of a connection or like be extra passionate. He's slow like a turtle for real. Like just know that he is like a turtle. You know, he also has problems with listening too. So, you know, just be aware of those situations as you're talking to him. He has issues with like repetition, like you need to kind of like repeat something to him because he's like, I don't think he's hard of hearing, but I do feel like he has very selective hearing. He's a grouch. Yeah, he's trying to like cope through a lot of mental issues as well. I don't know, like I see like former. I almost said something. It sounds like he has issues with like former addiction. I don't think he's an addict right now, but it does seem like he has an addiction. So like he has a past addiction issue. So just be careful with that, you know. I do feel like he would be quick on the sex, but maybe not as fast as opening up emotionally. Sounds like my ex. Oh. Ooh. Like I said, I didn't see that he was a bad person necessarily. I don't think he really is. Like I do genuinely feel like he is trying his best to work on himself, but at night I just don't pick up it's the same rate as what you want, Susie. What you want is like the full-on basket type shit. I don't feel like he has the full-on basket. I don't even think he's gathered all of the things for that type of relationship or connection like super quickly like what you want. So I would maybe like look at your other options. Definitely not past options though. Don't do that. But I would look at options going into the future instead of trying to deal with somebody who has an issue. You know, just good and interesting connection makes sense. Okay, I mean, like I said, he moves really slow, so you know it'd be interesting. That's for sure. It'd be interesting. I feel like, you know, if anything, you could have like fun with it. Just don't, like I said, the expectations, keep them very low. You keep them very, 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 very low. If you're looking for casual, this would be casual for sure. Yup, go ahead and ask. Go ahead and ask. You say your dog D is easily triggered, especially by electric lighter zapping noises. Anything that goes. Let me just move this goddamn thing real quick. I'm gonna move this. Sorry, y'all, I didn't mean to hit shit with it, but I'm gonna just move it and continue using what I was using before. Miss KT, you said, what happened to her? What happened to her? She's just very, like, about shit like that, she's very jumpy of things that could hurt her because she's gotten hurt by it before. Like, she's very aware of those sounds, or like hyper aware of those sounds, because like she's been hurt by it before. It does look like, yeah, she can't trust anything that makes that sound because she's been hurt before. That's what it's talking about. What else? It looks like she gets on edge when she hears those sounds. Like I said, it's something to do with her, like, by her. I feel like she did this by herself, where she accidentally got like caught up or hurt. That's what I keep picking up on. Like, she accidentally hurt herself with it. And of course, she can't communicate that to you, but like, you see her going crazy over that noise because, like I said, she got herself hurt by something like that. For real. I pick up on like destructive tendencies, you know, like when man, this is what just popped in my head. You know, when like an animal would like bite on an extension cord? You know, when an animal would like bite on an extension cord, or like bite on something that's like near a socket? That's what I picked up on happening. It's like she got shocked. She got fucked with and got shocked. It's like something about that noise too, because they can hear like all these different noises that we can, and I just keep picking up on the fact that like she got burned, she got shocked, and she did it herself too. So it doesn't look like anyone else was involved with this. It looks like she got her ass shocked out because someone wasn't like paying attention or watching. But and you're supposed to like block all of the electric outlets and everything like that. You're supposed to like block anything off from a dog where they can hurt themselves. I don't feel like whoever had her prior to that, doesn't look like they did any of that. In fact, you know, she kind of just roamed around and did whatever the fuck she wanted to do. And so just as a repercussion of that, she got herself hurt. So, good afternoon. Thank you for your energy. Will this new business venture get off the ground, or will it be a buzz? Okay. Will it get off the ground? The Devil in the Upright is a good card. Okay. Ace of Cups, you're gonna have to work your fucking ass off, Michelle. You're gonna be working your ass off. Okay. I can see it having very slow progression, but I do feel like that's a good thing with the stress of a new business. Like I see that actually being a good thing. So the Star in the Upright is like it's going to progress. Like it's definitely going to become its own thing, or its own independent thing, is what I pick up on. So like if you're working on this like as a, you know, maybe you wanted to like grow it into a bigger franchise or something like that, I pick up on it being very independent. So it's just going to be you primarily. Okay. And like whoever's around, like whoever you're working with, but like it does seem like it's just gonna be a you thing, and I do see it coming in very slow. Okay, just be aware that by like next year, I do pick up on like, you know, February, January, there will be some like maybe issues with just like, you know, I think it's like transaction issues. That's what I pick up on. Like transactions going through, like be careful like schemes and stuff like that. That's what I pick up on. Yeah, be careful of scammers or like people who try to like get free product out of you or something like that, or just free shit out of you. Be careful with that. That's what they talk about with the new business. They do also say that like if you haven't already like fully established the situation, so like LLCs and all that type of stuff, that's what you should be doing right now. Like that should be the hyper focus, is like getting all your paperwork sorted, getting everything sorted out. Looks good though. Looks like it, like I said, it's very slow, you know, slow growth, and I think that's where it needs to be for right now with what you had. All right. Looks good though. Yeah, Six of Cups in the Upright is like, okay, you know, it's slow, but it's working, it's doing. The Hermit, yeah, it's doing what it needs to be done. If you're wondering on any like tips or tricks or anything like that, I do feel like there's gonna be like larger online presence, like just pictures of your business is gonna make people far more comfortable. So like pictures and videos, like even if it's like you're trying to do like the process of that, of the pit, like I said, I pick up on like you taking pictures of it very specifically. Okay, like even just off your phone, that will make people far more comfortable with it. Okay, looks awesome. What could I do to humble myself in my current situation? Basically a general. All right, you want to be able to humble yourself. They talk about fairness with you, like in all fairness, like you're just trying to be, I feel like you're trying to be as real as you possibly can be. So you're trying to be that person that is like fair to everybody involved with a situation. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, so it looks like you're trying to be that person that is fair to everybody in the situation, but just like, you know, here's the problem. You know that your whatever your solution is for this situation is extremely temporary. Like eventually this situation's gonna blow up in your face, and you already know that. You already know that. So like this is just temporary. Whatever this like piece is or like peace offering you're trying to do is extremely temporary. You know it is. Like you know nothing's gonna change out of the situation. So I don't know why you continue to like it feel like you get really emotional about this shit. Like I just pick up on you getting like super bent out of shape over this situation, anxious, like scared and fearful, and you know, like I pick up on independence with you. It's like you're trying so hard to be independent. You're trying so hard to be on top of shit. It's like anytime you get towards like that point to where you're like skirting up, it all comes crashing down because someone tries to make a point to destroy what you bring up, or like that's what it feel like to me. Yeah, like they try to make a point to destroy you. I pick up on black sheep kids. Black sheep kids, like you're one of the black sheep in the situation. Yeah, you're different. Like I just don't think that this person recognizes, or anyone in the situation actually in your situation in general recognizes that you're just different. They won't ever recognize that. I say with this person, they have no way to go. Yeah, see, like I said, they will never realize or recognize that you are different. Okay, like that you want different things, that you, like I said, you're a very independent being. So once someone starts to become controlling or restrictive, like it makes you want to flee, it makes you want to run away. So if you're thinking about like how you're going to make your next move, I would do that to keep that to yourself. Like if you're trying to last there for a little bit longer, I would try to keep that to yourself. Like especially if there is a plot to move on or move out. That's what it seems like to me. There's a plot for you that's coming in pretty soon here. It's only in the next month or so. So be ready. Be on top of that shit. It's only in the next month or so. You're like, oh shit, I have nowhere to go. Well, you better, like I said, button up. You better button up. Oh man, strengthen the upright. Yeah. Oh man, you're gonna be like, what I see is like losing your motherfucking mind over this. I'm trying to humble myself to get a job, and yeah, I see you like losing your mind over this, like just the anxiety of it all, but you're gonna be okay. Like I just want to let you know that King of Pentacles in the upright, you will move out like just fine. Like I see you moving out. I see you getting like a little tiny ass spot, like small, like studio. It's like just a starter type shit, but it's something, and that's where you need to be. Okay, and I'm just being real on that situation. I know you can't do this right now, but like I said, pick that job up, and I can see you getting that starter, like that new start that you've been looking for, Death in the Upright. Because you got to get out of this situation as fast as possible, man. Like, there ain't nothing here. There ain't nothing here. There ain't nothing. You can't be scared anymore. That's what they said. Like, you know, I know you said you wanted to be humbled, but like, you know, in a way you just need to be empowered and supported, and then you're not getting it here, so you need to move. Okay, I've been beaten. No. Don't be touching on doing nothing to nobody. Just get the fuck out of there. Just get out. Yes, just get out. Even if this is a situation to where like you've gotten comfortable enough and like, you know, you need to get out. Okay, you do need to leave. You do, for sure, 100%. It's not gonna be easy. That's what I will say. But check your situation. Like, check your health too. Check your mental. Because obviously, like I said, this is a big trigger to you. It's not gonna be easy to leave it. But like I said, I see you looking for a new place in a month or so. Okay? So you're gonna get out of there. It's not safe for you or that situation. Okay? It's not safe for either of you. You know, this is not one of those situations where I want to see rolling up on newscast 14 type shit where, like, you know, someone gets done in over a situation like this. So just go. Just get out. Get that job and go. Go. Get out. Pina, no, like, there's no list. I just go with whoever's energy I'm feeling. I go with whoever's energy is, you know, popping. And Janique, just go get out there. So you see him cheating. Yes, both of those things did come out in the read, but I feel like the focus and fixation should be on you and you only. Naturally, because the situation is as dire as it is and you're trying not to lose your shit, I would highly suggest that you are the one that needs to hop out, because that's like I said, this is a trap. You know, that's what I view this as, is a trap. This is a trap for you to lose your shit and get your freedom taken away. And you know what I mean when I say that. I'm trying to be like, you know, a little bit. I don't want to talk about it on YouTube just because I don't want YouTube to kick my ass out, because they got me up here. They got me up here right now. But, you know, hit me up in a personal if you want me to go deeper into that situation. Okay? Just because we're like in the beginning of the stream, I try to keep it as clean as possible, but it's never like that. It's never like that. Sometimes I can't wash my mouth. Firing spell check. Lori. Okay, Pina, you said, how is H feeling now towards me? Yeah, but and Johnny, I get it, but you really don't want to be that person that ends up in a fucking, you know, cell. Please don't do that to yourself. Please, you are way better than that situation. He is just a man. Okay, he is just a man, and that's all he is, and that's all he will be, is just, well, a boy, like an idiot. But let me see, Pina, how does H feel about you now? Six of Wands me upright. King of Pentacles. I can see that there's love, you know. I can see that there's love. I can see that, you know, he feels like you deserve better in certain respects. Like, he doesn't know if he's worthy of your affection or your grace. He's kind of like off with that, but he does love you, Pina. He does love you. And sometimes I feel like you feel one-sided in that journey, though. Yeah, you feel kind of one-sided in that journey, because, like, you're trying to, like, I feel like fixate and, like, connect with him, like, really focus on this connection with him and concentrate on this connection with him. That's what it looks like. You're really putting your ass out there. Like, you really putting in work. Like, you're trying to change up your whole scheme, your whole side. And I feel like, you know, sometimes I feel it might be a little one-sided here. And just feel like he doesn't sometimes know what he should do in a relationship. And I don't think this is his first relationship, by the way. I do see him being that he's been in other relationships. It's just he doesn't know what he's supposed to do. And so, Pina, my suggestion to you is going to be, you need to communicate what you need. And if he is not going to give you what you need within this relationship to feel stable and to feel right and secure, then my suggestion to you is to think about a different relationship. Okay? So it's like you don't have to, like, once you hit that phase to where you feel like this relationship, like, oh my god, I'm doing all the work, it's all on my back, I feel burnt out as fuck because I'm putting my whole entire, you're not doing too much, Pina. I really don't see that, like, not at all. The star in the upright, you're not doing too much. Like, don't be in your head like that. Don't be in your head like that. I don't know if people have told you that before, that you're too much or too sensitive, but that's not true. That's not true. It's not that you're too much. Okay, you are just looking for a certain type of relationship, and if it's not gonna cut it, it's not gonna cut it. You said it's no contact for right now. I do see him potentially coming back in the future, but this is kind of like a lesson for you, right? Is that if somebody doesn't accept who you are at, like, within the moment, like, they're not going to accept you down the line, no matter what the fuck you do to try to change it. No matter how you try to change your communication, and, like, even though there's love, of course they can. That happens all the time, Pina. That happens all the time, right? People will say they love somebody and then treat them like shit, though. Like, that happens regularly, right? All the time. And you can love somebody and, like I said, still treat them like shit. So my suggestion to you is to keep it pushing, you know, regardless of him coming back or not. Okay? Regardless. Because, like I said, I can see a relationship here for you. I don't think it's with him. Yeah, I don't think it's with him. Does seem like he'll come back, though, and say some shit. I just feel like it is a check-in type situation where he's gonna be like, oh, so what are you doing now? Yeah, he will. But most definitely, you could lie about, like I said, you can tell somebody you love them and go cheat on them like 50 times. Keep that in mind. Like, some people, like I said, they feel love, but they can't hold their mental health up. And they can't hold a stable relationship, or a stable job, or a stable home, or a stable apartment, or even have a fucking animal around them type shit. Like, some people they just ain't got it up there, the facilities. So that's what's up. Pina, keep it pushing. I hate that, like, you know, you, like, a lot of people will think like, oh, because I'm the like biggest driver of the relationship, like, you're the person doing the most work, that you are somehow too much for somebody, when you can find someone who does the equal amount of work. Like, there's equal give and take within a solid and healthy connection. Like, you can find that, and I'm letting you know, you most definitely can find that. Okay, it's a mindset then, not a feeling. You're right. You're exactly right. Like, when you say that, it is a mindset and not a feeling. Thank you for saying that. Most definitely. He was telling, I don't know how to love. It does look like he loves you. Okay. It does look like he loves you. And just because, like I said, he doesn't know how to be in a relationship, you know, it doesn't mean you have to, like, sit there and deal with that. That's the thing. It makes me question myself. Yeah, you don't have to question shit. Like I said, I don't see anything being wrong with you. There's nothing wrong here. Okay. You're not doing it wrong. You're doing it right. You're a romantic person. You're a loving person. That just kind of comes natural to you. You can find someone who gives you that equal. Don't wait on him to come back and show you that. Because, like I said, that's not how he's going to come back at all. Okay? It's not going to come back like that at all. Not at all. Abusive, like verbal, like gaslighting. Because that's mostly what I picked up on, is gaslighting. Yeah, they said post-traumatic growth. It's like some people need to go through, like, horrible situations again and again and again and again, finally, just to, like, bite the curb and figure out what they need. I hope so. I can find it. Most definitely you can. It's just, like, be picky. Like, I hate when people try to be like, well, why are you picky about this? Why are you picky about, like, someone's physical or someone's emotional state? Like, why are you so picky about it? Because you want to find someone who's on equal scale as you. That's why. Like, it's not simple to do that. That's why you have to be picky. That's why you have to, like, be very, very picky about, like, who you're allowing into your energy. Like, emotionally, physically, like mentally, like all of those things require a pickiness, because this is like when you're searching for something serious, you're searching for something longer lasting than just like a moment in time. It's not a one night stand, you know what I mean? Like that's not what you're looking for. And of course there are people who will come in and lie to you. He said gaslighting so much and even bullying. He does weird things like made me jealous, silent treatment. Yeah, that's just gaslighting, babe. That is abuse. You're right when you say it's neglect and abuse. You're right. That's not a situation you want back. That's immature as hell. That's immature. When a baby doesn't like, it's just like when a child doesn't get what they want, like candy type shit, and they start bawling and crying and throwing a whole fit. Like that's stupid. That's dumb. It's cute when a child do it, but it's not cute when a grown man is doing it. When you respond differently, you will attract what you seek rather than what you settle for. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Big kid, yeah, that's not attractive at all. Not at all. And then you have to sit there and babysit and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to trigger you. Like, come on now. Let's be real. Of course. That's stupid as hell. Of course. Yeah, they say you're bigger and better than this. So, like, don't say garbage over and over and over again. Let me get these things. He said, I have the same questions sometimes, but fail to take my own advice. True happiness comes from within us. It's hard to actually do it, but it must be done. Exactly, Michelle. Exactly. It all comes from within you, and once you settle that being inside of yourself, you know, then you can go out and find another being who has also done the same work. Can you comment on the path forward I have chosen of independence and I feel good, mutually beneficial connection? Susie, I've already given you your free situation. If you would like something direct and in depth, then head over in the description of the video. There is a Cash App and there's a PayPal and there's a price list there. Whatever's within your means. Okay. But I keep the free for the people who are just passing through, and for the viewers and new subscribers who have never seen me live before, I keep that for them. So I can keep up my energy with that situation. You know, I pull cards occasionally too, though, on people's situations regardless. But Susie, you know that, like, you know, you can't keep cornering yourself into situations that just don't fit, especially when you're dealing with a person who is, you know, I just feel like the focus on family is one thing. Like when you want someone who's a family man, or just like I said, a family support type shit. Like there's somebody who really focus on the aspect of like building a big family, you know, doing a little white picket type situation, and like having a life together. It's like you need to think beyond that. Like you need to also think about your happiness. You know, that's what I feel about you, Susie. You also need to think about your happiness. Can't just be the big family and the big home and the big this and big that. It needs to be deeper than that for you. It's way deeper than that for you. It needs to be love. It needs to be supportive. It needs to be emotional, and it needs to be like forward, direct. So your mission is to find someone just as direct as you are, or even more so. Like someone who could call you out on your shit. Someone who could just call you the fuck out on your shit. You know, that should be your focus of your journey. And I feel like, you know, an earth sign would do that for you. For so. For so, an earth sign would do that. Hell yeah, we would. We're crazy like that. But you gotta stop dealing with the past shit where like you play monkey in the middle. That's boring, man. That's so boring. You're never gonna find love out of that. All you'll find is disappointment and hurt. Scorpio Pena, you said it took me a long time, Pena, to get to a place to where I don't need anyone, but let me tell you that self-love will change you. Oh, most definitely it does. When people stop habitual responses simply because choosing a different response is scary, they will finally surprise themselves with how much better going forward and what strength truly is. I agree, Lori. Definitely. Most definitely. Just stop settling. You don't have to be cold. You know, you don't have to be an asshole towards people. But stop settling for the people that you know are for you. And there is a healthy way of dealing with that, which is saying no. Practice saying no to people. Or practice saying, no, this is not what I want in this connection. Or this is not what I want in a relationship. Practice saying, you know, I don't start giving ultimatums to people. Stop doing the ultimatum shit where it's like, oh, well, if you don't make me happy, then, you know, I will leave the relationship. But I will wait until you make me happy. It's like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do ultimatum nation, okay? If somebody immediately doesn't cut your standards to where you need them to be for an emotionally and sexually and just like healthy mental connection, emotional connection, then say no. This isn't what I want. You're not who I want. You're not who I thought you was either. So I don't want you anymore. I don't want this. This is, you know, even if you fell in love with a mask that they put on, you're not the person I fell in love with. I fell in love with a fake you. A double, body double type shit. Where you lied. You know. Like be willing to call people out. Be willing to call yourself out too. Like you also gotta call yourself out a fair share for when you're not being a fair person. Or an honest one. Like you gotta call yourself out. Hey Veronica. Hi, Poppy. Hey again, Poppy. It's amazing how everything you are telling everyone else feels like my message. Take it. Because what happens with energy is that we all kind of attract that similar energy, right? When a group of people get together, oftentimes the same energy comes around, you know? Especially when it's about this, like the spiritual, you know? We attract that same. You know, especially when you know, your life is all about trying to do better and heal. So take the messages if they resonate with you. Poppy, you said just wanted to know David's current feelings for me. I have seen you here before on this channel, and basically how this works, right, is if I've already answered for you, or both me and Isabella have already answered for you, you can hop on over to the description of the video and you can see a price list right there. you know, send your man a couple of books, you know what I mean? And I could dive into your situation. But as far as the free readings go, that is for new people. So like people who have never ran across my channel or been in my live before, and you know, maybe they've been subscribing and haven't hit a live yet or anything like that. I save that energy just particularly for them. Also to like grab new views, new subscribers, new energy, like, you know. I just want people to familiarize themselves with my kind of readings, since not everyone is going to be comfortable with my delivery, because I'm quite blunt. And I can't hurt your feelings just a little bit. I try to be gentle, but I can't hurt you. I can't poke and prod. But, yeah, I do poke and prod. I do. But I have to be honest. I can't cross that line of like, you know, oh, let me sugarcoat, let me do a little sugar for you. I can't do that. That's not my style at all. I can tell that storm is coming too, because my shoulder crickling and crackling. Trying to do better and heal self-awareness and tarot are hopeful tools. Love your style. Thank you, Susie. I appreciate it. And yeah, they are. You know, when people stop hyperfixating on like the twin flame, soulmate, all that extra shit, like it really is a healing pattern. You know, as long as you're also dealing with someone who's like, for the most part, stable too, though, especially in delivery, because some people are very personal with tarot. Like they like personally take their shit out onto the card. They like sit there like punching the cards and shit. Like they're very adamant on this idea that like, you know, they are made to give people just like advice that they should have taken a long time ago type shit. But like half of these situations that you guys bring up, I've very rarely, if ever, I've watched these situations go down, but never been in the middle of them. You know, I'm reading from your perspective. I'm not focused on myself. I don't dive into myself like that. You know, I want to be able to read from your perspective, maybe another person's perspective, and be able to add shit together type shit. I never want to make it about me and my personal journey, which, like I said, I've seen tons of tarot readers do, and I don't watch many, but sometimes I do come across them like, well, I'm curious, let's see what's going on. And somebody talking about their ex and their parents and this and that. I'm like, yo, it's not about you, babe. It's not about you. Let's stop. He does not blow pink smoke up anyone's ass. Exactly. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. It is exactly that. It is exactly as you said. Pink smoke. And I do not project my bullshit into your shit. I would never do that. Too many people do that. That's insane. Like I said, that's insanity. I can't with that. It's all about you here, baby. Like when I see that shit, I'm like, tell that story walking, dude. Like people like that won't last in this space. They'll fold under the pressure. Once you start intermixing your feelings, your desires, your bullshit into someone else's tarot read, or even just like, you know, a general read, once you start putting that energy out there, oftentimes what happens is those people fold, and they fold very quickly. And what you'll see is like, you know, someone could be in the space for like 12 years, 10 years, and then all of a sudden, you know, everything is falling apart around them in their life, and they project that onto others. It's not, you know, it's not healthy. And then once that happens, their whole career falls apart. That, or they can't read straight, you know. And that's not always the reason why people can't read straight. Oftentimes it's just because there's clutter up in their brain and that you got to clear out. And I always do meditation for that. And I do sleep meditation. I can't sit up and stay up and do meditation, but I do sleep meditation for sure. Every night. I train myself to just like fall asleep to that shit. Because otherwise I can't. Be real. My mind be up every night. That's a good song. For the evening, pinch me on me. So redeem and demon. Veronica, what's good with you? Not like they lie. I don't know, Rocky is life is not without monopoly though. He grows. I got Abby. Bedtime in the UK. Bedtime in the UK. What time is it over there? It's gotta be really late. It's gotta be real late. They show and tell us the rise to be earning shut up. Veronica, where you at, girl? I'll be patient. Sun sets my sip of you, so it turns a different hue. $9:30. Okay. Pitch me, MJ. He said, "Love your energy. Just wanted to send a little up." Thank you, Veronica. You sure there's no question? You sure? She's like, "No, I don't want you to tear me open like that. I'm not a bag of chips, so let's not dive into all that." Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. That's a good song. Cause keep on, okay, ain't no stopping. Sturdy fucking in this little road we got. We got you coming on. So keep on, okay, ain't no stopping in this thing. We got you copy and blowing out all this stuff. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know that's so loud every time I drop something on this damn boy. I'm so sorry. I tested it before this because I want to make sure that mic was working because it keeps fucking up these days. That new mic is on the way though. Thank you, Malibu. That new mic is on the way though. You just gotta wow. You know, you just gotta wow. Let a real nigga talk. You said, "I just found out I was in love with a narcissist. I am," oh, that's heavy. "I'm not in the place to find anything else out right now, overwhelmed." I'm glad that you feel that, and I'm glad that you're willing to take the time out for yourself and the space out for yourself for that. Because that is like the most important when you're trying to rebuilding your emotional balance out of a situation like that, is to take the time. Take the time. Then when you're ready, you know, you'll come through. That, or maybe you'll figure it out yourself. I feel like you're that type though. You just have to figure things out for yourself, for sure. For sure. What's your sign, Veronica? Because I can tell you're a very sweet person, like genuinely sweet. Oh, this turn. Change it. Oh, shit. That's it. Cancer. Okay, there it is right there. Like I said, I pick up on you being such a sweet person. Also, I can tell you that your voice is softer. And that's just for energy alone. That's for just from energy alone. I can tell that you're just soft. And that's soft don't mean weak. I hate the equivalent. I hate the equivalent to people who are soft. A lot of the time y'all got shit to say. You just don't be saying it. You hold your damn tongue. But once it do come out, like I said, it's painstaking. It's painstaking. You'll gut a motherfucker. For real. If you have to, you'll do what you have to do. But I just pick up on you being a very soft individual. But I hate that. Like, people try to be taking advantage of like the Cancers, and also I think another sign that's like that sometimes is Gemini. Like when Gemini gets into that little hidey hole zone, hidey hole, like instead of being like the top communicators, they become like a total recluse, and they very soft with it too, especially when they got a lot of Cancer up in there, especially the Cancer pieces. But another sign that who can be like that too is Leo, and people are shocked by that because people always be thinking Leo is like authoritarian, top, like, you know, loud voice, like loud presence. But once you mix Leo with a little Cancer, they can be the quietest people. Like you wouldn't even understand. Like they say their birthday, be like, "What? You're Leo?" I'm like, what? But you don't talk like that. But when they're when they're by themselves and shit, they be talking all that is. When they're by themselves in their room type shit, or, you know, texting their friend group, whatever, they be loud as a motherfucker. They cut up. Cancer can cut up. For real. Leo and Cancer can cut up. A room full of people. They said a room full of people, and I feel like no one heard me. Or a room full of people, and it feel like people just ain't, you know, they're incompetent is the word. Ignorance is the word. He's an Aquarius, no accountability. He's a victim. Yeah, baby bitch. Not the Aquarius part, but the accountability and the victimizing mentality part. Yeah, my whole life has been terrible. My whole life, it's all been terrible. Like all these women out here, they only go for one thing and one thing only. my whole life, women treat me like this. I have no idea why. Like, I'm such a good man. I've been good to you, and you do this to me. Like, repulsive shit, man. Repulsive. Gross. I gave you everything. The fuck? The fuck you did? What you give me? Like I said, something to talk about in therapy? Because, for real, what the fuck did you give me? I gave you everything. Like, what the fuck is everything? Whiplash? What? Quit playing, man. Quit playing. Malibu. Hi, Malibu. Malibu. What's going on with you? Oh, no. Get Jake out of here. Malibu, what's going on with you? Communication. And then got a text about going to this interview tomorrow at 10 a.m. It's 4 hours away. You nervous? You nervous? Packing and cleaning? Okay. Hey, la. Packing and cleaning. Oh, they gonna ask you all sorts of good questions. Like I said, you're one of many people that consider it, but I'm saying that. I'm seeing that. Six of Swords. This is your way out. Your way out. I'm excited. I'm very excited for you. Very excited. Now this sword cleared the way. I'm coming in hot. Like I said, like a missile. I was about to say this, Crystal, because she focused on she focused on, I think, work right now. She hasn't answered me back today, and hopefully she's all right. I don't know if I should go or not. What you mean? What you mean? You don't know? What do you mean you don't know? What do you mean you don't know? Yeah, la. Just go to the description, because, like I said, for new people, you know they're all here. Read it's up here. It's across here. For new folks, new viewers, new subs, people who have never gotten a reading from me before, you do get a free question. Okay. You said my car acting up. Of course, but that does, like I said, power through. You gotta get that Uber. I'll send you something for the Uber. Get to that. Go to that interview. Go. Yeah, I know you can. Just go. Go to the interview. Go. Y'all shaking up about it. I can say that. Okay, I just started talking to a new guy. Ironically, he's the same name as the. You say, okay, so you said DM. You said divine masculine. That was involved with. What's the energy you feel for this? An Uber 4 hours away, baby. You could do it. If you need low, you can do it. I know you can. The car's been acted up. Get. They're not doing over the phone interview. They're not doing no over the phone shit. They need to see the credential. Same name. Who knows the struggle? Let me see Veronica. Things sound the same. Help me find a way to get out of my brain. I feel like this song is perfect for you, Veronica, because you got lost and caught up with this other one. Okay, and now it's kind of like I want to lose that connection fast. I want to get out of my mind fast. That's what I feel like is happening right now with you, the moon in the upper. I want to get out of my mind and out of my feeling fast with that situation. Like, I just want to reconnect and rekindle and get back to where I need to be. Nine of Swords, like clearing the way to have like a good time. Not for a long time, but is that right for you, Veronica? Do you question that? Do you question it? Like, I can see you here, like you kind of just playing with it because you don't want to be with it. Like, you're not trying to jump into another relationship. You're like, I don't want to like just sit here and keep replacing and do that type of shit. I don't want to do that. I don't want to act like, I don't want someone of the same nature. I don't want to be the same nature as I had to be in the last relationship. I can see all that. Man. Girl. What's this man about? Man, I could see him being extremely stubborn. Man, what is he stubborn about though? I can see him being very stubborn. I can see him also kind of being a little bit of a freak. I can see like bum energy. Veronica. There's some struggle with mental health that he has right here that is like, I don't think it's gonna be, like I said, it's not. We can't compare contrast, even if it is the same name. Okay, but I see some mental health issues with this one that you're talking to right now. This one has issues with finances too. It does feel like someone who there's nothing wrong with that, but like I feel like this person makes up excuses on why they can't have a job or why they can't be like stable enough. This is, what's all this, Veronica? What is this for you? You know you're not able to rebound or reboot. You're not even that type of person. Justice in the upright and judgment in the upright. Use your discernment. Like, you know that this situation is not going to be right for you. You already know, because you just got out. You're fresh. The wounds are fresh with you. So you know what you attract is what you know gonna be somebody of kind of the same similar caliber. Okay, childish, someone who doesn't listen. I picked that up heavy. Someone who throws fits. Veronica, you already know, babe. You already know. Doesn't matter how many hoes you replace. They always gonna be the same thing. A hoe. Like, that's what it is, right? Yeah, they said don't force yourself to get over someone. You know, don't force yourself to sit there and like, you know, oh, I'm going to make a friendship with this person. Maybe even have a little, you know, fun time. Don't force yourself, because you know that that's not what you want. You know that's not what you want. You know that. For sure, you know that. Okay? He's not a responsible individual at all. Ugh. Just fucking blows. Like I said, I can tell you're a sweetie pie. But pay attention, like I say, use the discernment in this situation, because it's another bump. It's another bump. It's another person who, you know, is incapable, it feels like, of being responsible for themselves and for their own shit. Another whiny, weird, like paranoid. I get like, oh my god. This person got issues, man. This new one, it's got issues. It's another man-child. My director is asking for my September schedule. I haven't told him yet and haven't given anything. I want to see if it pulls through, the money comes in before I say anything. Put it out for as long as feasible. However, nothing is set in stone. Life is fluid. She said, oh no. Veronica, run. Yeah. It's another repeat. Not the same person, but definitely the same style of communication, and also somebody who's like just very off their fucking rocker. That's why he's showing so much passion in the beginning, or just like checking in on you. I just feel like this is a part of the control as well. He needs to mind his space. Mind your space for me, sir. Don't breathe on my neck and don't breathe on my face, sir. That's how you should be right now. Okay. Very careful. Very careful. Look at the anxiety in my new friend's face. Veronica, come on, you got it. I know you do. That's the thing. I know you do. The bumming is there. Okay, the bumming is there. You're trying to do pain management. Like I said, you're trying to accept another crackhead in your energy. Okay, another crazy one. If we really want to talk deeper about it, like, I just pick up on the reason why you choose a crazier person, or somebody who's much more like just like feel like ride or die type energy. It's not healthy, whatever it is. It's like Ghost Rider type shit. It's not healthy. The reason why you choose that for yourself though is because like you think that because they can show physical love and intimacy, like, and that they're way more like all over you, that means that like at least you know they're always coming back to you, or at least they're always like on top of you, and that means they can't do anything stupid on the side because you'll be able to see them. But that's not true. He said, damn, let me get my vape too, because she said, damn, you making me itchy scratchy. You making me itchy scratchy for real. But it's, Veronica, it's because you think that, like I said, if you always around your man and he's always on top of you like that and obsessive and crazy like that like there's no way he could have any time for anybody else, or there's no way he could be this type, like the type of dude to go out and skirt over into everyone's territory. And I don't even think you realize that, but it's a subconscious thing, because what you had been shown growing up is cold. It's cold as ice. No one ever showing nothing. No one showing nothing to you. Minus like maybe material things, but no one's showing nothing to you on a span of emotions. So it's still that wound from that period of time from when you was younger, and that's all you got. It's open. It's open. Oh, it's open. Because you the opposite of that, all that. The black sheep of all that. You different from all that. But you got to break that pattern. You do. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Why they playing Lil Wayne? Stop it. They said D-boy. See. Veronica, come on now. It's that type. Why do I always attract this type? They attracted to anything that fucking move, for real. And you're beautiful. They like, so that's like I said, like a double whammy for them. They're like, fuck. Let me get in on that. And she's sweet, and she kind. And she gonna take care of me. Fuck. So they going right for you. And then like the shy person you are, you take a step back and you're like, oh, they're all about me. Ooh. My problem is that I expect that's another issue. That's another problem. That's another problem. But also, Veronica, let's hold the phone on that one too. Do you really think you're like these people? Like, think about when you're with somebody. Think about who you're comparing yourself to. Do you really see yourself as that fucking crazy? Because you're not. You're not crazy at all. In fact, you're passionate. You're involved. You love a physical and emotional connection. But when you look in the mirror, is that what you see? Because I hope not. Because like I said, that's not you. Like, I'm just looking for, like, you know, a little bit of reciprocation, and then they reciprocate for the first 2-3 months, and then all of a sudden, even sometimes 5 months to a year, you know, they reciprocate. Oh yeah, they're good at acting, but they can never be the real thing. Hence why you'll see those little signs in the beginning where they start like pushing themselves back to take a break from you, or even gaslighting you. You know. Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't mean to put my finger in my mouth like that. Trying to get a crumb on my. Veronica, is that really how you see yourself though? I expect me from other people. So when they show you your mirror, like I said at the beginning of the relationship, like they act just like you do because they're trying to get something out of you. Like, whether it be coochie, whether it just be a fucking place to kick their feet up, whatever it is, they use that against you. They're manipulative, but they're not so manipulative where they aren't going to show you the signs in the beginning of somebody who, you know, like I said, they take over a whole personality overnight to shock you, surprise you. They different in the beginning. You gotta set, like, once you get those discrepancies coming in, you gotta question it. Okay, we can't play make believe. You know what I mean? Like, you can't make a shit shine. Is what I always say. You can't make a shit shine. You can't make somebody who's a piece of shit into a piece of gold. So as much as you expect that, you say you expect that. Like I said, what are you looking when you look at yourself and expect certain things out of yourself? Like, what are you seeing? That comes from that cold place that I was talking about. Like I said, how you grew up, that comes from that cold place. Like I said, the on and off love, or like the cold hearted snake love. That's where that comes from, your childhood. That's where that comes from. It's because now, like I said, when you find someone who you feel or they seem to reciprocate your situation, you're quick to settle with them. Because anything is better than what you had back then. Anything is better than that. No, that's not true. It's not true. It's not true. Anything is better than all that. No, it's not. And that's also why you stick around for so long in the relationship. That's why you stick around for them so long. You give them a chance. You see the goodness in others that is not there. Right? It's not there. Said he even playing Kevin's Heart right now in J. Cole. And it's sounding good in my mind. Told myself I'm strong enough to shake it, and I'm trying. I've been used to crying. If I take this cooking out, they all through the time. I get a skirt when I'm one. He already manipulated the situation before he ever came to me, so I would see things and hear things, but he would always remind me of that conversation. I see. Hit me up. And then you become the problem. That you become the problem, Veronica. That all of a sudden, you're an issue. And I'm a gun in my When you see the signs, don't stick it. Leader in the community and church I never saw. Oh, come on now. You saw straight through him. That's why you're having such a problem right now. You said I never saw it coming, but I feel, like I said, I know you're intuitive. I know you are. Like I said, if I immediately picked up on your energy when you came in here, you are most definitely a very sensitive and active person and intuitive person. In that light. And that's not to blame you. You're not, like, I'm not trying to blame you by saying you saw some signs for sure, big ones. Okay, I'm not blaming you because that situation is not your fault at all. So I don't want you to believe that. It's not. As much as you try to blame yourself, it's not. But trust your intuition, trust your gut. When they say, that's what they mean by use discernment. See through. Yep, religion is often used to hide behind. Most definitely. Hide all your dirty secrets, all your dirty thoughts. Your dirty fantasies. You gotta be careful with it. You gotta wonder, if they're that big, like leader in the community, why aren't they already tied down yet? Why aren't they already, situated yet? I wonder. Hey, AB mother. What's going on? Veronica, you got this. I know you do. Like I said, you're extra sensitive, very intuitive person. AB mother, you got a question for me? Just be direct. And if you don't have a specific question and you just want something general, then pick a topic, whether it be love, career, just pick a topic with it. Veronica, you got this. Don't fall for the savior either. Like I said, I keep picking up on it. It's like trying to save you from this situation and shit. That nigga is a bust. Hey, B mother, what's your question? I'm listening. I know. No specific, but general on finances. Okay, career. Finances and career. Ooh, fast money. You don't even get rest in this damn bitch. Yeah, you don't even get the rest in here when it comes to finances. You can't rest on your bag. That's what you say. I can't rest on my money though. I can't do that. That's not who I am. Okay. Man, like plans get stuck because your money is stuck, because your finance is stuck, or you're stuck in the middle of something. That's what I feel like, stuck like glue, gorilla glue. Like it's not gonna be easy for this situation to be dealt with. Like this is a massive throwback for you. That's what I keep picking up on, like a massive like knockback. Okay, babe. Let's see. I think that there is something here to do with like mysteriously missing finances, like you're just missing, like you said, you don't have the situation fixed yet. So because it's not fixed, because they're making you wait for it, like now you're sitting here like, I can't move forward without this. Like I need this, like I really fucking need this. So the fact that y'all making me wait is crazy. And I keep picking up on the fact that like obviously you're the only person left in this situation that gives a fuck. So it's like you have to manage this all yourself. I just keep picking up on that. Three of Swords in the upright and the Hangman in the reverse. Yeah, again, the clock is ticking. Like I can't wait forever. Like why isn't it here? Why isn't it here? Six of Wands in the upright and the Empress in the upright. You're gonna find something. I keep picking up on the fact that you're gonna find something here to do with finances. You're gonna find out something like maybe even something's against the law. That's what I pick up on. Like something's against the law. Like how long maybe this is taking is against the law. So like you might even have a case towards this situation. Like it's against the law. Like to make you wait. That's what I keep picking up on. It's against the law. Like what they're doing is literally against the law. Like they can't make you wait like this. It's not going to happen, nor is it going to happen. That's what I pick up on. It's going to take a while. That's what I from what I understand or from what I see, it's still going to take a while, but you will get it. Looks like, man, when is this coming in? Next water sign season. So the next time you're going to get some answers about this situation is Scorpio season, which is November. That's the next time you're going to get an answer about this situation, or it's going to move ahead. Yeah. Okay, so Scorpio season. If you're thinking about new money, I see that, like, I don't know if, like, visually you're someone, like, who goes on camera on a regular basis or something like that. They say that it could be a really good or powerful situation for you, especially explaining. Like, I feel like this is like those people who go crazy over TikTok overnight type person. Like, most definitely, if you're not already in that space, you could be. Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. So if you were wondering about like what space or what type of work you should be doing, even on the side, or like even if you have like a couple of days off, they talk about being in that online space. That'd be super powerful for you. Having a voice is super powerful for you. It's like even if people mad at what you say, like you like to debate the shit. You like to. I feel like there's something to do with like questioning other people's intentions. It's like, what are you doing in this situation? Why are you like? Why are you like? How do you ignore the situation? Like I feel like you're explaining that to other people. I keep picking up on like live streams or something like that, or like TikTok. Like if you explain the situation, this would cut deep. People for sure. Like I could see you going platinum overnight type shit. Like even just in your anger, like people be like facts, doing like 100 underline, like facts, girl. That's what I see. Like I could see you being a very outspoken individual. They said like, oh shit, she's got it. Like look at her go. That could be a side piece, a side job for you for sure. Like for sure. Because people love the way that you deliver. And also, like, I feel like the way you clown on somebody's also super funny. Like, they talk about, like, you know how, like, Kendrick Lamar, he said, Baca got a weird case type shit. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified. Like, they talk about, that's how hard you go in. You know, if you're sarcastic, people love that. They fuck with that. It's very funny. It's very real. And it's very raw. So if you, like I said, if that's within your wheelhouse and you're just trying to start something like that up, do it. Don't hesitate on it. Like you can do that shit tomorrow if you wanted to. Literally tomorrow if you wanted to. Do it. You wouldn't be losing, like I said, you wouldn't be losing nothing, right? You have all this time to fill, but while you're waiting on what you need. So That's my suggestion. For sure. People go crazy over this shit. For real. Yeah. You get offered, like, you get offers or told that, like, all the time. Like, people be telling that you're funny as hell all the time. Like, you get offers based on that all the damn time. Like, you ain't got nothing to be worried about, for real. Like, you gonna have a future, like, regardless, whether it be in comedy or, like, you know, just kind of being a vlogger type of situation. But you definitely got it. You're funny. You're funny as hell. Definitely got a bigger future though. Yeah. If you're wondering, like, too, about a moving situation, or like maybe it's not about a move and it's just about, like, you know, trying to relocate within the same area. Maybe you're not trying to move like all the way across the board or anything like that, but I could see you moving. And this is next year, but I do see you moving regardless. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. I see you having the money to move next year. Okay, so if you're wondering about that, that's going to happen. They say it's going to be later in the year. So, like, I would say as a season, like October, like fall. Or, like, around now, like a year from now. But, like I said, I see you moving. I see you have the money to do that. I know that seems like a long time, but it's, trust me, it's not. It goes quick. But that's around the time where you're going to have the most stability, it looks like. So you'll be able to move. Okay. See, you over there cutting it up. I've been waiting to move. It does look, like I said, a year. But this is when you're going to have all your finances around. So, like, everything with work, everything to do with the situation, and everything to do with, like, even if you started something online, I easily see you getting on there and cutting it up, man. Like, you just being like, hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. Like, I could pick that up so heavy with this shit talking. You're funny as hell. Please put yourself on. Please do that. Like, people will chop it up with you. People would chop it up with you for real. Like, and they, like I said, spirit wouldn't say all that if it wasn't fucking true. If you didn't have a gift with it, they wouldn't say any of that. For even if you talked about your situation, like, people be all over it. I just keep thinking of those, like, TikToks where, like, the female be explaining their situation with their exes or, like, you know, some bullshit that happened to them, and, like, millions of people share that shit, and then that person kind of has that permanent space to, like, chop it up with people, and then they, like, send you, like, I keep picking up on someone sending you money for, like, you know, whatever deposit for a new home, new apartment type of situation, like, that type. That's what I see. News outlets talking about your situation and all that, because your situation has been crazy, you know, if we're being real. Like, not a lot of people have the experience that you've been having. Really. I mean that. What's your sign, AV mother? What's your sign? He said, I'm getting on that ASAP. She said, hell yeah. I mean, I could just talk this shit over here. I could talk all this shit and get paid for it. Libra, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Y'all are some sarcastic motherfuckers. Though y'all are, like, super dry with it, like, dry humored individuals, like, y'all could be so, like, sweet yet terrifying. And that energy, like, rolls well with a lot of people. And of course, like, you gonna have people, of course, that are trying to, like, attack you and shit, like, but you know how to attack right the fuck back. Be quick on it. You quick on it. Sorry about that if that was loud. God. See, I already know you bad, motherfucker. You bad with it. I already know if I make one mistake, you gonna be up here tearing me the fuck up. Get your bag on though, for real. Shuffle everything. Hey, when you famous, come back. When you TikTok famous, come back. Actually, come back anyways, but I'm saying, come back. Of course. He said, Lord, it's Chris. Oh no. What's going on with Chris? Is he calling you up? He really out there, huh? What's going on with him? Malibu. Of course, I'm gonna tell everyone, coaches told my ass to get on this shit for. Oh, so you gonna. So when something goes wrong, when people catch you in your shit, you gonna come back here and blame it on me? Oh, hell. When you be tearing people up and someone gets personally offended, you could be like, okay, well, it wasn't even my idea, motherfucker. So, what? No, I know you're not like that. No, I know you the type to say it with your chest, for real. Like, no, I said what I said, and I said what I mean. He was hitting me up about porn. Malibu. You still haven't, been in the sheets with this motherfucker yet, right? You still haven't been in the sheets with him, right? And this motherfucker he's ready for you. And see, y'all getting hot and heavy with it real quick. I have fun with it. Said I look like a new. Do you take that as a compliment? Because, like, immediately what my mom went to, but this is kind of just because I have manners, is why is he contrasting you with another woman or a porn star? Why is that the equivalent? Alludes to do. That's what I'm saying. Why is he contrasting you to a porn star? Have fun with it, Malibu. That's all I'm saying. But like I said, immediately what my mind went to is like, is that supposed to be taken as a compliment? Swipe left, Malibu. Swipe left. She's just playing. Let her play. Let her have fun with it, and then cut it off at the end if it's not working. But to me, like I said, that's immediately what my mind went to. It's like, why would you do that to a woman that you like interested in? unless you just around to play. Because that's not like, that's kind of corny. It's not even corny. It's just disrespectful a little bit. Like I said, I don't know how how does that get through to you? You just roll your eyes and continue to like be like, wow, you dumb. Well, maybe that's just me because I take everything serious too. You look like a porn star. Stupid ass motherfucker. I don't get that. Yeah, like you dumb motherfucker. Like what? You look like a porn star. Moving on. You look. Sorry, this choked on it. But the baby, so it's just cornball shit. Oh man, what about the other Chris? He be doing the same thing. Has he ever done that to you? Chris P or the other one? Has he ever done that to you? God damn, man. Just play with it. Have fun. My other friend and me talk, we have a real conversation, but he's a hornball also. Oh my god, dude. See, I'm burning out all that. I'm burning out all that. Chris A, my bad. Okay, Chris M and Chris A, I have to remember. God damn, dude. Like, I get getting older and all that type of shit, and, you know, to it, yeah, I get getting older and like, but with you should also have a little charm to it. Is there no charm where either of these niggas live? It's like, where do they pick up their, like, how do they pick up women? If that's what they're gonna be saying. That's my question. But also Tauruses are very sexual signs, so listen, I'm not gonna cut that out. Tauruses are very, very sexual people, regardless. So you catch us on a good day, then it's like, okay, of course we gonna be like, we'll play into it a little bit. But if it's a day where like we just ain't feeling nothing except like money, it's gonna be a dry motherfucking waterfall, dusty ass waterfall for this motherfucker. Chris M has a whole 5-month-old baby. Yeah, see. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, no, see, that's how you know you shouldn't trust the situation. And get the divorce. See, yeah, he just thirsting for it. I did see that. Like I said, he just playing around for right now. When you first brought him up, when we did the little look-see, he is just playing. That's all he's trying to do. Because he didn't feel like he could do that in his relationship, so now he's just playing around. I feel like can I be real? I feel like her having the baby was a problem because it took attention away from him. I feel like that's why that situation ended the way it did. Because her having a baby and not having, you know, coitus, and then her taking away the attention and putting on a baby. Obviously, there was probably issues prior to that, right? But I think that was the main issue on why they separated. Let me see. Yeah. And he's going to sit there and say it's another man's baby. It's not my baby. It's not mine. Send him a box of Kleenex and Vaseline. Lori, I love you so much. Excuse me. Oh my God, Lori. I can't with you. Get everything you can out of it, whether they horny, and don't give them dumb ghost and black. See, that's the Libra in her. Justice. It's like be that power. Like I just get powerhouse. That's what I pick up on from you. Hate guys like that. His is disrespectful. Because that's not how you should treat anyone, straight up. Like imagine, I can't imagine a woman. Well, I can't actually. Let me pause on that. I can't actually because I've been in certain situations. But I will say it's not attractive. The first thing I'm not thinking about is laying pipe with a bitch like that. Because like how many niggas have you said that to? For real. How many niggas are you saying this shit to where you that comfortable with just spitting it out your mouth? That's weird. See, I know what you're saying, Malibu. Yeah, but he's not gonna, like I said, he's not gonna talk to your daughter or nothing like that about the situation. No. I'm not saying he has any manners at all as a person, but he won't. Oh, you're saying like this is a threat. You say that like this is a threat. No, I just feel like he's doing anything and everything that he wants to do whenever he wants to do it. So it's not, like I said, it wouldn't affect your daughter's college at all. This nigga just having fun. Just be dry with it. Be dry. Send that high quality Kleenex. I can't. What do they call it? Puff or not puff? What do they call that? Anyways, back to this job and money and move. Is it Puff? Is that a Kleenex brand? Puff? No, it must be, right? I'm not tripping. Get the real brand, not the dollar store. I can't with you. You can get him a mini job. Sent it. Okay, Malibu, you want to look at everything? One second. Let me wash my mouth. So you got any specific question? I just pick up on you being very cautious, conscious, like every move that you make, you're like down to a T. Sage in my house right now. Okay. Not over the Chris situation. You just trying to get all that nasty energy out. Let's see. Peace and love, baby. Definitely come back. Like I said, when you TikTok famous, come and see me. No, come and see me anytime you want. Okay, let's see. What's coming for her? What's coming for her? Okay. Guess it's in the upright. They say you deserve it. You deserve everything that you're about to get. I kind of want to. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to get up and grab the dictionary because he was joking about that last time. Now I feel like I got to. Here, Malibu, hold on. Let me go grab this real quick. Let me get a little toothpick too. Let me go grab this real quick. Oh, here. What the hell? All right, I'm back. Cleanse the palate a little bit. I got it. I don't know if I should do nursing or stay in dietary. I was feeling that I'll probably be offered both. I think you'd be offered more than likely a nursing position. Is it good? Yeah, we good. We set. I just moved it back and it had a little conniption. Where did I set my phone now? Oh, it's right there. I like to do channeling with the music too. Okay, so I pick up on a double emergency on a double. This is with finances. So I pick up on like raw talent. Okay, raw skill or raw talent or just having the know-how. That's what they talk about. Like in this new situation, especially with work, like you're gonna know everything that they're talking about. Like this is something you already been through before type shit. Like everything that they're gonna be asking you, you've already answered it before. So you don't have to, and there's never gonna be any discomfort here. And they recognize that with you too. They're gonna see that. Yeah, it doesn't feel like they're gonna dissect into you with anything that you know don't already have to deal with now. I see you like practicing in your head, like the anxiety of practicing, or just be like, okay, so how do I want to present myself? Damn, that was a lot of comment. I'm so sorry. You're like, yeah, see, let's wipe it out my leg. Okay, but I see that there isn't much else that you can really do other than just like be yourself. Yeah, they talk about like they're gonna hold a position for you. Hey, owl, they're gonna hold a position for you. So like for when you're ready, they talk about like major term or something like that. They talk about like they won't have to teach you much. That's like one of the key things is that they won't have to teach you much. I pick up on desk work again. That desk work is coming through. Yeah, that desk work. So they're gonna like hold a position for you because you are maybe the only one in this category that can actually make sense of this situation. Because like honestly, I don't see many people coming after this particular position. I don't see really anyone come at. Yeah, I don't see anyone. I see majority of people cannot work in this position actually. So that's what it looked like. And I know it's far, but it looks good to me. It looks good to me. He said desk work. Like I said, I think that's just a part of like the job. It might not all be desk work, but I think this is what it's looking like to me. Like, so okay, they're gonna be like, okay, so this is where we would prefer you to be. But if you have like another job that you're looking at, we can try our best to like keep this position open. But more than likely, regardless of how long it's gonna take you to be here, like this space is gonna be open. That's what I see. Okay. Like you're gonna do the like I feel like there's gonna be like a sensible like you're gonna be like, okay, let me think about this. I don't think you're gonna accept it like right away, but I do see you still accepting. Okay, like you're not gonna do it right away. Like that's what I see. Yeah. Okay. I also see. They're gonna make you wait a little bit too. They look like they're gonna make you wait, maybe even for like just to even get in the office a little bit. And obviously the travel is long, but this looks like they're gonna wait a little bit. Like so they're gonna be busy even when you're in there. Yeah, this is the new job where you have to travel to 4 hours. This is the new job where you have to travel to 4 hours. Because it looks like that one's the one that you're going to be really gunning for. Decent pay too. Oh, page is a little stuck. What the fuck? This is going to be the one that you're going to be gunning for. But you have there's another one too. There's another job as well. Okay, there's another thing that comes up too that to me it looks like you'd get really base level pay. This is a second job. This is different. I would say this one's going to be more nursing. Okay, so this one is nursing. This one is like you're going to be hands-on. Yep, you're going to be worn out and tired and stressed. That's what they say, worn out, tired and stressed. But this one just looks like nursing, purely. Yeah, this is gonna be like full on nurse. That one just seems more like you're doing a lot of physical labor, and I don't think that as far as like your health healing situation, I don't think that would be what you would need. Okay. They said high roller, so like you could, in the secondary job, you could ask for more pay if that's what you wanted. Like you could ask for it just because of your experience, and they may consider it. Yeah, they would consider it. But you would have to serve a few months of them, like knowing you and like, you know, seeing how you work and see how you handle certain situations. Yeah, so that would be that second job. But this job that you're going towards right now, I feel like it's good because you have all your license, all your paper, all everything that you need. I keep picking up on, like I said, they would hold a certain job for you for when you did finally end up moving. They would hold this job for you. What else is coming up? They will maybe, I don't think they'll like get directly into asking questions about like your current state of health. I don't think they'll add, like, it just seems very general to me. Like they might ask in general, but they're not going to like get too deep into it because, like I said, they are pretty desperate for people. They are pretty desperate. So you definitely wouldn't be like too taken aback by if you're worried about your current situation with the physical health. That wouldn't even be really necessarily a problem. I don't say that. They're desperate. That's what I just keep picking up. They're desperate. They're really, really desperate. Yeah, they're desperate as hell. So yeah, just be forward and honest. That's what it's looking like. That's all. I just feel like you're gonna have unlimited space in this too. So they talk about like unlimited space as in you're not gonna be working like in this small little cubicle type. Like they are actually gonna let you out the cage type situation. Yeah, they're gonna let you out the cage. You get breaks. What about moving? Let's see about that situation. Alright. I see you just packing shit in the car for real. Or packing shit in the like a small moving vehicle. Like that's all you're gonna really need. Let's see. Okay, so with the moving situation, with the actual physical move aspect, I still see you kind of waiting around for that change within like whatever paperwork, social security that you need back. But I don't see you waiting for long. This is only like, I would say like 2 to 3 months. That's what I see. I see 2 to 3 months. Like that's as long as you're willing to give it. And then I see you like switch it up your curve and you're gonna be like, I don't care anymore. Like I'm not gonna play around or fight this anymore. I'm not gonna fight this. Yeah, you said I'm not even gonna fight with this. I'm gonna just go. Yeah, working your ass up. Look, you're gonna be sitting here working your ass off towards this new situation. Okay, you're gonna be working your fucking ass off just as in the upright as well. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be working your fucking ass off. Just keep getting the fact that like there's not much else that you can do other than just, like I said, wait out this 2 to 3 months. And then you're out, completely out. That's what I keep picking up. You're gone. Like, you're literally gone. Okay, yeah, 3 of Wands in the upright. Oh, yep, there it is again. Ace of Swords, you're gone. You're already gone. What else is coming up? We'll move. That's where you're moving, by the way. Okay, like that place that you're looking into right now, like that's where you're moving. As far as where that job is, that's where you're moving. Like, I just keep picking up on that same area, too. There's no list. There's no list or line. I don't do that here, Carrie. If you look in the description of the video, then you'll see all of the rules and regulations. I just pick and choose myself. That's what I do. And I take my time on it. Should I stay at the current job? No. The Fool in the reverse and Knight of Swords in the reverse. Corrupt society. And they're not going to pay you anymore either. They're not going to pay you anymore than what you're getting right the fuck now. Don't say it's your current job. I wouldn't. Yeah, no. Again, They're never going to give you the amount of money you need. No, they're never going to do that. Just be aware of that. Like I said, it's never going to happen. They're never going to raise your pay again. They're going to keep you in this position. 10 of Swords in the upright, stuck. But you go into that area. That's where you're moving. 4 of Swords in the upright. It's just you're right now preparing for the worst and preparing for the best. And I feel like, you know, I know you kind of already have like an idea in your head of what you're looking for, but the moon in the upright, don't be scared also to like kind of state your situation. I feel like, especially with a new job situation, like don't be afraid to say like, you know, what your financial situation is currently right now. That's what they talk about. Like, don't be afraid to say that. Like, they wouldn't take advantage of you in any type of way. I feel like they would actually be pretty understanding. Whoever this person is that you talk to would be very, excuse me, would be very understanding. Damn, let me get a little water up in this bitch. Y'all trolling me now. Queen of Swords in the upright. They would be very understanding about this. It looks like a workload of primarily women. It's primarily women over there. Yeah, it is. It's probably all women. Looks like primarily. Yep, it is. And tell them your current situation that you've been struggling with work. Tell them your current situation. Like, okay, so basically they have casted me. Who isn't? Looks like a woman. Look like a woman to me. Or I guess it could be a feminine man, but I'm just going based off of energy. And to me, it feel like a woman. A lady. Looks like a woman to me. Yeah, again. Got that same shit again. It's a woman. Like I said, if not, it's a feminine man. But like, just pick up on feminine energy, like all through and through. Okay. Because I feel like they also will be able to like identify the issue or identify the problem. Like they see that there's something wrong with that. Like they're gonna even hear you and be like, yeah, there's something wrong with that situation. There's definitely something wrong with that. Like that does sound a little corrupt. Like that's not how we roll through things here. Yeah, like that's not how we roll here. Like we don't cut people in half like that. That's insane. That's nuts. What else? I can see that you're gonna feel very uncomfortable here too in the next couple of months with just like trying to. It's not even plotting the financial aspect. That's not what I'm getting. It's just like uncomfortable with the idea of like leaving stability for a new type of stability. Like this is ground zero, like I said, starting from scratch. And to you, like this is the biggest risk of them all. But I don't like. I think you just need to register this a little bit differently because it's not that this is the biggest like fucking, you know, misfire. You know, this you need to follow the situation through because like I said, everything you had in this particular area has already been lost. It's been gone. So once you're because you're reconnecting with this idea of like, okay, I need to start from scratch. Like, don't look at it as like you're starting all over again for the same result. You got to stop with that. There's that pattern that goes on in your head where you're like thinking. Like you have to sit there and be. I know it hurts to be optimistic when you don't know, but be optimistic. Okay, because you do know you're worth it. Okay. You do know you're worth it. You do know your worth, okay? So be optimistic. Try your best to change that mindset of like sitting there and like thinking the worst that could happen. Okay? Stop doing that. You said I feel like I'm running out of time here. Let's see. I do believe that's accurate. I do believe that you're running out of time when it comes to where you're currently staying. So try your best to be as positive as you possibly can be, though. Okay? What else? I wouldn't worry about... Okay, so, you know... Okay, you say you're running out of time. I'm gonna say I'm more inclined to say that it's not that you're running out of time necessarily. Like they're gonna give you more time. Like there's a legal time limit here. There's a legal time limit that they have to give you in your current place. Literally, there's a legal time limit. Especially with how long you've been living there. Okay, so like even so, I see that you're going to have a situation to where you're going to give them what they need, but most definitely there's a legal time limit here. Like there's a legal time limit where they can't like just come in and like fucking kick all your stuff in the curb. There's a legal time limit, especially since you spent time in this area. Yeah, that's what they said. There's a legal time limit. They can't just kick you to the curb. Page of Cups in the upright. Four of Swords in the upright. Yeah, not feeling safe. Yeah, even if you're not feeling safe right now, like as far as like that whole situation goes, like with being booted, don't be quick to settle either. You know, really listen. Like when you go to that interview tomorrow, really listen at what they're saying. Like I said, I don't think it's gonna be a bad thing at all. In fact, this is the job that you're taking. Like I know that for sure. Justice card of the upright. They've been giving this for you each and every single time I've read for you. This is the job that you're taking for sure. Okay, and you're gonna be like, well, I have no other choice. You do have choices. Okay, you do have choices. Just try to figure out how when I remain here until I'm ready for that move. What's gonna happen? I'll see if I can dig into that for you. I'll get you. Thank you for sending a little love. I didn't even see that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. How will you come up with what you need? There's the threat. There's the anxiety. How will she come up with this? Queen of Pentacles. You'll find the money or you'll get that money. How so? It looked like you asked someone for something. Or you bargain with somebody here. Yeah, King of Cups in the upright. You bargain with somebody on this. Yeah, it does look like you bargain with somebody. There is going to be like a little bit of a familial fight here. I can see that as well. Yeah, it looks like you bargain with somebody over the finances or money. Like you make it work. Whatever you got, you make it work. Does look like I said, you reaching out for help. And I feel like they accept that. You're frozen? I'm going to pop back. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I wasn't frozen. I hope. Oh, God. Am I back? Okay, Malibu. As I was saying, or trying to say before it was freezing up or whatever, it looks like you will get to stay here for longer. You're going to ask, I don't know if it's asking for more time or just, like I said, I see you paying it. So that's the thing. Like I see you getting it paid, like paid down, everything like that. I see you doing that. Maybe you like put it in the deposit or however much you got. And you're like, please, like I have my family here or whatever. And I see you asking for help too. So there's going to be a help that comes in for you. It might be family related. That's what I'm picking up on is family relation or familial. It's raining really hard. Okay, we about to get a storm here too, but it looks like family related. Like you really don't want to, but you know you need to act now. Yeah, there's something in the upright. You know you need to act now. Otherwise, like I said, you're going to have to forever hold your peace on that one and like risk putting yourself in a riskier situation. So I see you asking for help from somebody, like I said, familially. They talk about family here. Yeah, it's family. That's who you're going to ask for help on this situation. Or it might be the only way that you could go in order to block the situation from happening. Yeah, looks like family to me. Looks like family. Like, well, I know they ain't have shit. Well, I'm saying, I could see you asking for help from a family member here. It's definitely a male or man. And I don't think they will decline. Like I said, it does look like you get that money in. So, you know, any other questions that you got for me, Miss Malibu? Yeah, again, there it is again. It's family. You can't see them helping. That's what I see. Okay, I see you asking family. And someone bugs through for you a little bit. Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, it's a male, for sure. Let me get these cards out. Yeah, look like family to me. You're afraid of a cat fight. You're afraid of having to fight people. I can see that. New start in September. Let's see. September. Definitely upright. That's Scorpio season. Looks like Scorpio season to me. So Scorpio season is November. End of October. Early November. Yeah. That's when like finances start to look good. That's when like money starts coming in. That's your new start. That's your new beginning. Two of Swords is still kind of like this feeling of like discomfort here. It's like, wow, I really have no other choice, but I have to do this. And Seven of Swords in the upright is like making ends meet, working your ass off. 10 of Wands in the upright as well, working your fucking ass off. Like I said, still planning, still plotting. That situation comes through. What Wheel of Fortune in the upright? That situation comes through for you. Knight of Pentacles. It's this man. Who is this man? Man, like maybe it's that, you know, that guy that you was talking about, that guy that was like asking you like, hey, like I could help you, or telling you I can help you look for a job, a new home, new house, new this, new that. Maybe it's that dude, because like I said, I see it's a man very clearly here. It's a very clearly a man. But we talked about like kind of how that person is kind of like a sibling to you, or you know, I guess that's how they see you. And again, the Six of Pentacles again, like I said, it's this man. Who is this man? Who is this man? Give you this money. And again, they come out as family or familial. Okay. It's family member. I'll even roll for it. I'll roll for the sign. I'll roll for the sign. Scorpio or Virgo came out. John or Eric. Okay. So Scorpio or Virgo? Scorpio or Virgo again. Scorpio or Virgo. That's what I picked up on. Scorpio again. Scorpio or Virgo again. They also talk about Aries too. Scorpio or Virgo. Said Capricorn or Cancer, and she said no. Do you have any of those in your family? I don't know any. Okay, then maybe this is just something from coming in from the outside. Maybe someone just helps you. It could also be, I guess, the person could just give you more time in there. But like I said, the situation is coming regardless. Like I said, someone gives you a little bit of something. That's what it looked like to me. I'm gonna say that, like I said, it feels familiar to me. But if it's not family, then maybe it's just someone who understands family value. It could be that too. You know, it could be a lot of things. But they're not really direct about it. Like I can't really read into it or read for it. So maybe it's just something interesting that needs to happen for you to see. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah. Maybe it's just something that needs to happen for you to see it. Ace of Pentacles and upright again. Okay. The money is coming through. Page of Swords, like you're not gonna. It's not gonna. This whole situation where you're fighting for your life here, it's not gonna happen. Okay. Death in the upright again. Scorpio season. Scorpio season. You just have to last out until then. There he is. There he is. Again. There he is again. There he is. I asked my neighbors if they could please turn off their enormous patio light for one night so I could see the full moon tonight, and they said for sure, but now I'm thinking they're secretly hating me. Did they turn it off? Malibu, do you have any other questions? But yeah, Malibu, like I said, looked like a man to me. I could see him very clearly. I guess I could say it's a man because I'll also be a woman with masculine energy, but looks like a man to me, giving you a little money, shmoney to work with. Most definitely. Or maybe even a little time. Tell me more about the man. They said hood politicking. Again, it's family. They said again, it's family. I know it's family, man. Or it's someone like that. I don't know, man. It's hard to read for, like I said, because they don't want me to know. They're not letting me figure that shit out like that. They're not letting me figure that shit out. Like, I keep looking. I'm like, what is it? And they just keep saying family again and again and again. So I'm going to take that as what it is. I'm going to take that as what it is. And you'll know what that means when it comes through. You'll know what that means when it comes through. So just let me know. Let me know what happened. They, again, and in another song, they talk about family. They talk about mom. And just family, like I said, family in general in there. Alright. If that's what it is, that's what it is. Communicating since the day I left from home. I reach understand. Like the no plan B. Could be on the road without family. Means everything. Oh, there it is. Can we bring the love back? So for it. So thank you for reading Malibu. Of course, I always love Malibu. I always love reading for her too, and I love her energy. I love her vibe. She stuck around through all of the thick of it. You know, love Malibu. She said I'm good. Malibu's like, no, now I'm frustrated. Now I'm mad because I ain't being direct with it. Patricia, you said new sub, current messages from Spirit. What else did I see? He said it's just my social anxiety. See, yeah, Malibu, you just getting in your head. Carrie's been here for a minute. Carrie, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? Let me see. So Malibu or Carrie, I've already read for you before. You said I popped up in your live last time when you were saying your goodbyes. Carrie, I've already read for you before. Basically here, if you are a new sub or a new viewer, right? Like you get a free reading, meaning if you've never been to a live stream before or asked a question before or gotten an answer, that's, you know, the situation. If you have, then head to the description of this video because there is a price list there. And I appreciate any support that comes my way, of course. Like sometimes I still do pull a couple cards on certain situations outside of that, but you know, like I like it to keep it pushing on like new people. It's like if you new, you never been here before, and you just looking for your answer, type shit. That's why I'm gonna give it to you. You new. Oh, I see. Yeah, you did show up when I was hopping on. I'm sorry. So sorry, Patricia. I'm so sorry. See, I saw your question and everything from last time. What's your question now, Patricia? Current messages from Spirit. You want anything in specific, though. Try to get specific with me, and I'll give you a specific answer. I'm so sorry, because I saw, Patricia. I saw. You had put your everything into that question last time. Come with a serious questions. Come with a serious ones. Generation all back in love and breaking. Patricia. Love messages from Spirit. Okay. They said don't crash out. With fruit roll-ups in this Malibu. Okay, toxic. Yeah, they said don't crash out, Patricia. They said don't crash out. It's not time to crash out. It's not time to like sit here and get mad about this person and what they do, because you can't control what they do. You can't control what they do. Okay? And I know you like you're sitting here like, well, like what did I waste my time for? What did I waste my time for then? Like, did I really waste my time for this situation? There's no way to like manage the hurt and the pain in this situation. Like, you're scarred. Like, and this scar that will not heal. Naturally progression in this area, especially when it comes to love and relationships, it comes from people changing. And when somebody don't change, you know, you kind of gotta change yourself, change your own expectations, change your code, and point yourself in a direction that actually makes sense, which is, you know, maybe even putting your needs aren't being met, so you put this person out. That type of thing. Put them out your life. The dog. That's what they said. This is a dog, dude. This is a dog. So like I said, don't crash out. Don't get mad. Don't get angry, because there's nothing to be angry about. Like I said, if this is the type of time, then move on to the next. That's the type of time, y'all. Don't keep leaving room for him to be a different person and for him to change, because that's not happening. It's the same shit every day. It's the same shit every day. Relocation comes in for you too. Relocation. So relocating, like getting the fuck out of this situation. Like, this is, I could see this man also being a bit of a stalker here too, Patricia. That is creepy. That is not, like, you should never have to endure this type of relationship or abuse. That's creepy. That's just creepy. It is weird. I'm looking for a new spot. It's going to work out. You will relocate. You will relocate. You will be leaving. Don't worry. Walk that walk, talk that talk. They say you will relocate. I could see relocating. Let's see. What season here? I see. Like I said, please, Patricia, by all means, do not crash out on this motherfucker. Do not get all up in his face and do all that extra shit. It is such a waste of time and energy, because he's never gonna hear you. He won't hear your voice. He won't hear you. He'll never hear you. You better, like, by now, you better know it. You better know it. He won't hear you. I see. To me, this looks like Libra season, but I think there's potential for Libra season to move or relocate. It's your option. Justice in the upright. There it is, Libra season. But it's literally, I think the only reason why there's like potential to move, because you're gonna recognize or realize like very quickly that like whatever the spot is or whatever this place is that I see you looking at, like touring, is not for you. Like you're gonna be like, oh, okay, like, oh, it is not really like, the rent is cheap, I guess. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, like that looks cool. Like, but why is there a crack in the wall? But why is there, like, what's going on with the plumbing? Like, y'all heard that? You heard the pipe in the back? Did you hear that? It's like, damn, dude. You might even be able to, like, wiggle down the rent with some of these people. That's what I pick up on. You might be able to wiggle down the rent. So I think, actually, I'm going to switch it up. Okay, Libra season, I think, like I said, you're going to be looking more into places and kind of, like, going in, scoping out the scene, be like, I don't think this is for me. And then I pick up on, like, primarily Scorpio season. 5 of Pentacles, that's you walking away. That's you walking away. Cutting off things that don't serve you. Okay, this one right here don't serve you. King of Pentacles, again, he don't serve you. He's creepy with it. I'm trying to relocate to a nicer spot. Yeah, I can see you looking around. Like I said, you looking at this spot, like I can see you looking at spots like, what is going on with that, right? What is trying to go, like, what is going on with these people? 9 of Pentacles in the upright. You prissy with it, they say. You prissy with it. Like, you need that perfection. You need that premium type shit. I need that premium. 5 of Wands. It's going to be really hard to, like, fight for this new, whatever this, like, actual situation you move into is. It's going to be really hard to fight for it, because I feel like a lot of people are going to want this. But I feel like right out the gate, you're going to impress them or surprise them or shock them. Page of Pentacles, like you have everything already prepared or saved up or saved back. 8 of Pentacles in the upright, yeah, and you make it like a stable living. So, like, they're going to trust you over the other people. I think that's coming in Scorpio season. That's Scorp season, babe. That's Scorp season. That is Scorpio season. Yeah, for sure. You're going to be moving in by Scorpio season. Yep, strength in the upright. There it is right there. There it is right there. But with love, the complication with that is, like, you can't, like, just because someone shows you a nasty side of themselves does not mean you need to act out of your character in order to, like, please that side of them that wants attention and aggression. Because they know if you're being aggressive and if you're being, like, all up in their face, that, like, you're more likely gonna respond to all of the next bullshit that they try to pull. Is like, then you're gonna respond to their crazy ass messages or their crazy ass call. It's like you're giving them permission to be in your life, though they should have none at all. They shouldn't have permission to be there beside you at all. Meaning you're gonna have to really ignore this motherfucker, because this motherfucker is not gonna stop. And that's true. You know, like, he's not planning on stopping. He gonna be crazy about you. So they say he's uncontrollable. Like, he's not gonna change. Like, he's a piece of shit. And they also talk about mental health again. This has been the topic of today. He's, like, got mental issues. So be prepared to block this nigga like 20 times type shit. Be prepared to just, like I said, cut and dry, walk away. Seems like he's done. I don't think so. No. He said it seems like he's no. Dang, man. The upright. He's just done for now. Like, he's just done for right now. Then 9 of Swords in the reverse. Then he comes back around and be like, oh, like, why did you block me, or why did you say that to me? Like, why would you say the Emperor in the reverse? Yeah, he's not done. Don't worry. 2 Pentacles in the upright. But you have, like I said, options. Don't crash out. Don't crash out. Don't do it. Don't do it. I hate you. Yeah, he's gonna try to communicate with you. Psychotic break. Again, like I said, mental health. Like, he's crazier than the shit house. Don't underestimate, and nor should you put power to anything that he says or does. Okay? Anything new? I would say... They say you too busy for new. They said, especially with, like, the move coming up and shit like that, they say you too busy for no. See a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries situation. The Hierophant, that's dry though. There's something dry about that situation that you don't like, where he's, like, breadcrumbing or giving very little to the situation. That's gonna be what you're gonna be, like, you know, focused on as far as a person goes. And I just pick up on him being very dry and back with the communication or getting back to you, and then all of a sudden he'll pop up and be like super adamant on trying to like get in, and then all of a sudden he'll pull back. And like I said, it's just for you right now, like your main focus is you. That's what I see. The main focus is you. I pick up on like extra pressure, under pressure here. What is this? This is family pressure too. There's something to do with family here that's all up in your mindset, trying to like, you know, to make decisions on behalf of family, even though you're not even the place to do so right now. Like you're trying to get your own place, you're trying to build your own situation, but I just feel like these people always try to, like, I feel like the past for you melts too much with the present, where these people are all the way stuck in the past and you're trying to move into the present. And I don't think they want you to. They don't want you to. Okay? They don't want you to. They're scared of that. Because, like, if you move on, then, like, who's going to put up with all the bullshit? That's what's going on. If you move, who's going to put up with it? Goddamn, dude. Man, but you like Patricia, I mean, this is the time. Don't let them stop you. Don't let them slow you down. Don't even worry about that shit. Shake them off your shoulder. Thank you, come again. They said thank you, come again. Like I said, you might even have to hide this from them, Patricia. You might even have to hide. Like I know, like I said, you want to be like, no, I'm going. Yeah, but don't say the location gotta be low key though. That's what I'm saying. See, you already on it. You already on top. Like they said, don't even talk in code about it. Don't even give no inkling or nothing like that. Just go. Right? Even if you disappearing overnight type shit, like you do a Houdini act, just that's what you're gonna do. Scorpio going to stalk. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. He's crazy on a shit house rat, man. He like wants to be seen so bad. Like this nigga is on the double with it. Attention seeking, crazy motherfucker. So I'm not crazy. You stupid. He said I'm delayed and I felt you. You know, it's a delay that, like I said, it's worth waiting for. Because what I see coming from this is like ultimate freedom. Like I said, 7 of Cups, like the world is your oyster. I always say that when I see the world card, and that also kind of just means that like you're getting yourself in the position of like independent stability, meaning no dependent on anyone else or anything. Not in a crazy dangerous way. Just it seems like more like emotional manipulation, emotional abuse. Like might even he's not done yet. That's the thing. He's not done with acting up. Like he wants to get his words in some type of way. So like it might be like someone who makes up a lot of accounts, or like just be careful. Yeah, confirmation again. It's someone who makes a lot of accounts, or like it might be just stalking you on the internet type shit, or like trying to say shit to you. Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazier than a shit house. I wouldn't say it's dangerous unless you think like stupidity is dangerous. Then, like I said, I would be sounding off the alarm. But it just look like stupid shit. Shit that you can easily move past, easily block. Like he's the type to like get drunk and call you and be like, "Oh, you stupid bitch." Like, "Oh yeah, you stupid." Like a fucking prank call, like star 69 or whatever. Be like, "Yo, you bitch." Just stupid shit. He's the type to be just super underhand, petty. Hey, Don. Go ahead and ask your direct question, Don. Just be very direct with it. Be very direct with it. Hope I didn't mean to do that. Click onto the damn chat. Be very direct with your question, Don. You go ahead and ask. I think Don is gonna be my last one, just because my shoulder is starting to hurt a little bit. Steam's going. We've been on for pretty long. and too lustful, too he indulges a lot. Us Tauruses need stability and consistency. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Taurus ascendant and Taurus moon. That's what I look for in everybody. And if it's not there, I'm gone. Go ahead and post your question, Anna. Repost. Oh, I could look at it for you. Hold up. Have your questions like ready. Any advice on how to help my daughter with her emotional period? Okay, let's see. Oh man. Okay. For some reason they talk about sobriety here, and it doesn't necessarily have to be that she's into drugs. I just pick up on mental illness, like she needs to go dry, like cut a lot of shit out, meaning like this means like social media, this means like everything, like anything that could affect her in some type of way. I can see inconsistencies in her like mood level or mental health, because I don't think she's necessarily like told everything that she could tell about it, but you need to be very patient with her and wait to open up. Be patient, because she'll open up more and speak more just as long as you're patient. Like, don't be like cold with it, because I feel like if you come in cold and you're like, why are you trying to do this, like if you come in there and try to like shake her up, it's not gonna work. Okay, like she needs really like soft energy right now. She needs someone who's going to be patient and kind to her or with her. Okay, Anna. Like you might be like trying to talk at her and she doesn't like that. She's not going to respond well to that at all. Like even if she's going through a period of depression, I'm not saying like leave her alone or anything like that, but most definitely just be aware of the fact that like she's going through a lot right now. Like I said, I pick up on sobriety heavy. Like she's going through a lot mentally, and she's just trying to like disrupt and disconnect from everything. And so if you come at her in an aggressive way, or if you sit there and you're super passionate about it, it's going to scare her further from opening up. You just need to be real, be honest, but also just be kind. Give her a chance to open up on her own. Like, even if you're asking questions, I keep seeing like, you want to ask questions, but like, just be patient. Yeah, I have questions. Like, I have questions about what you've been doing. But just wait. Okay? Just wait. Again, yeah, it looks like will she pass all of this? Yes. I would say it's complicated because, like I said, her mental health is such a roller coaster. Okay? It's such a fucking roller coaster, especially when you're dealing with like unhealed energy, right? So I pick up on her getting past it and staying in that lane of just being like completely introverted. But what you don't want her to do is like sink deeper into like a dark hole. So like even if you're just like checking on her and stuff like that and making sure she's good, like try even to like invite her out. She might say no, but that's okay. Invite her out, take her out, do activities with her. Stay in that type of lane. Like go out and do activities with her. Because, like, I don't see her necessarily passing up on those situations, but I can see that for her, the emotional, like, situation that she just went through, it's super, super raw still. It's, like, so raw that, like I said, you don't even want to touch on it because that will, like, make her mad. That will make her upset. Okay? It'll make her very upset. So, just be patient. Like I said, offer her whatever, like, you can offer to do. Like, whether it's just, like, let's go out and let's go do this. She might be like, no, but that's okay. Because if you're consistent with it, she's going to come with you. She's going to go out with you. She's going to chill with you. She's going to hang with you. Okay. It's heavy. For sure. Like I said, y'all will go back to being cool. I know that things got stressful there for a period of time, but like, it's not going to turn back into how it was. Like, we can't turn back the clock, right? She's not going to be exactly the version of herself that she was. But teach her a couple of tricks. Teach her a couple of things. That's what I pick up on. Like, teach her how to be patient. Teach her how to manage her time. Like, particularly, like, when something is not worth her time, or when, like, give her all those pointers. That's what I feel like she needs right now, is like pointers. Not right now was raw, but like as you kind of ease into her force field a little bit, and she starts to ease up just a tad, like with anxiety, like she drops her anxiety a little bit just to tell you about the situation. Just like I said, give her that space and just tell her your point of view. Like, I just picked up on, teach her to deal with red flags. Teach her how to deal with like bad people. Okay, teach her how to handle her business without being judgmental. Don't judge. Don't judge. Okay, because it might shock you. Like I said, it might shock you what you figure out, but don't judge. And try to hide that shock in your face. Because I can see you be like, try your best. It's all she would want. So Don, you said, Don, you still here? You didn't say nothing. Whoa. Hi, Mavi. I think I'm gonna hop off, y'all, because like I said, my shoulder is stiff as hell. Except for that I'm bored. So I got a couple of readings I gotta catch up on, y'all. So I'll catch y'all later. We've been on almost for about 3 hours now. And Malibu, if you're still here, keep me updated on your situation. I'm curious at what that is. But anyways, like I said, y'all, thank you guys for showing up, showing out. Thank you for new folks for popping through and showing me your energy. Thank you for all the donations. I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun as usual. Like I said, storm is coming, so like I'm trying to dip and dodge that too with the technology failures that's been happening lately. I just want to be on top of it. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you. I'll be back, obviously. You'll see me again. If you haven't gotten that was loud. If you haven't gotten a question yet, so sorry about that. That was so fucking loud. If you haven't gotten a question yet, you will. And you will see me again. So just sub up, notify. You'll see me again. All right. Thank you, Lori, for moderating as well and just kind of chilling.